Hi boys and girls, happy Tuesday. And today I wanted us to get ready and start writing another story today. And I decided I was going to tell you guys a story and get started on some of my own writing this week. Can anybody guess what my story might be about? Where would you maybe wear party hats and get presents? Anybody know? Maybe a birthday party. Yes, happy birthday. So this summer, Miss Scroggum had a birthday party, and I decided that that was going to be what I was going to tell you about today and what my story will be about this week. So I got that idea by looking at my heart map. Raise your hand if you have your heart map. I pulled out my heart map and I looked right here and I saw a present and a birthday balloons, and I remembered that I love throwing birthday parties and having birthday parties. And I thought, I should tell a story about a birthday. Now, I didn't want to just write, I love birthday parties, because that's not a story, right? Does that have parts? No. I had to think of a story that I could tell about a birthday. And then I remembered that Miss Scroggum this year turned 30 years old. Oh my goodness. Can you guys help me count to 30 by tens? 10, 20, 30. Yes, I turned 30 this year, and I had a birthday party. And so I thought, that's perfect. I can tell them about my birthday party and tell them all the parts. Do you guys want to hear my story about my birthday party? Okay, so this summer, Mrs. Scroggum's friend decided they were going to throw Mrs. Scroggum a 30th birthday party. So first, they planned a boat ride across a big lake called Lake Wawasee. And we all got on the boat, and we went on the boat ride, and it was so fun. We went on a sunset cruise. Can everybody say that? A sunset cruise across the boat. That was the first thing we did. Then we drove the boat back and we parked it. And the second thing we did was we went inside and we had cake. Yummy. Raise your hand if you like cake. Yes, yummy. We had chocolate chip cookie cake. So it was one of my favorite cakes. So we had cake. Then guess what we did? Then third, Miss Scroggum opened presents. They all gave me presents, and I opened presents. I got some clothes. I got some gift cards. And then the very last thing we did was we played some board games. And it was such a fun 30th birthday. And it had multiple parts in it, right? It wasn't just, I didn't just say I had a 30th birthday party, or I love birthdays, or I turned 30 this year. No, I said I had a birthday party and I went on a sunset cruise. Then we came back and we had chocolate chip cookie cake. Yum. Then I opened my birthday presents, and then last we played some of my favorite board games, and I celebrated my birthday. There was 4 parts to my story. So I will need 4 pieces of paper. And I put numbers in the corner to help me remember what part I'm writing about. So if your story has 4 parts, you're gonna need 1, 2, 3, and then 4 pieces of paper. 4 pieces of paper. So you don't really know how many parts your story is gonna need until you think of a story and plan it out. And so that is your job today, is to go back to your heart map, look on it, and try to think of a story. Now, you're not just gonna say, I love to play basketball, I like Halloween, I dressed up as a mummy one year, or I love eating chocolate chip cookies. No, you're gonna stop, and you're gonna think, and you're gonna remember a story in your head. And then what I want you to do is, once you have the story in your head, that's your first job today, it's to go ahead and get your pages planned out. So start thinking, how many pages will my book need? Practice telling that story. Does your book need 3 pages? Is there 3 big parts? Is there just 2 parts in your story? Is there 4 or 5 parts in your story? You need to plan that out and get your book ready. I want you to go ahead and put the numbers on each page, maybe in the corner, so that you know what you're going to talk about each day. Okay, boys and girls? So that's your job today. It's pretty easy. Pick a story from your heart map, practice telling it, figure out how many parts are in your story, and plan to get ready to write about it tomorrow. So that's the first thing we always have to do, right? First, we have to think, right? That's the first thing. Then we have to draw. Then we write some words, and then we color it all. So that's the first thing I want you to do today, is to think and plan out your story. And I can't wait to hear what they're going to be tomorrow, and I can't wait to see what you're going to start to write about. All right, storytellers, have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.